Hello and welcome back. I'm going to give a word of caution in this video. For those of you who play chess, one of my friends who's a very avid chess player and a chess coach explained something to me. Now, for anyone who plays chess seriously knows that you use a chess clock, and my friend, I'll tell you why in a minute I'm discussing chess as an example, because this is a backgammon video. But apparently in the 1800s, as my professional friend explained, on one occasion in a chess tournament, one game took about 18 hours or something ridiculous like that, where either one player or both players just kept thinking about their next moves and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. And that's when they decided to introduce the clock. So games of chess would not take ridiculous amounts of time, where you're limited not just by losing a game through being checkmated or losing too many chess pieces, but also if you ran out of time on the clock. With the exception of lightning chess, in most chess matches I've seen, each player gets 2 hours on the clock, which is plenty of time really, but it's to stop ridiculous amounts of time being taken for a move. But the opposite happens in backgammon, okay? Just watch this for a minute. I'll just, start playing a game with black and white on my own. Watch what I'm going to do. Okay, double three. Right, let's go. Sorry, I'm playing here. Double three. There we go. Quickly. Let's do it quickly. Right, here we go. Okay. 6 and 5. Right, let's go. Okay. Right. White roll. 5 and a 2. Okay, 5 and a 2. 5 and a 2. To 5 and 2. Oh, sorry. Again, I forgot it was white's move. I do apologise. 5 and 2. Here we go. Okay. 6 and 5. Right. All right. 6 and 5 black. Right, let's go. 6 and 5 black. Here we go. 6 and 4. Right. Okay. Let's see. Let's go 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, here we go, and 3 and 2, right, okay, 3 and 2, 6 and 1, okay, let's go, 6 and 1. Now, what have I been doing? Have you noticed what I just did? I've been rushing the game. Now, in rushing the game, even with my first roll of the dice, when I rolled the white dice, the 2 white dice, I went to play black. That was a genuine mistake I made. I was not pretending. Because I was in such a rush, in a normal game where you've got an opponent, you know which colour piece you're playing, but because I'm playing against myself here, I even forgot it was white's turn. But what I was basically doing was I was playing very, very fast. Now, this is the way a lot of people who play backgammon seriously play. As soon as they roll the dice, they play their moves very, very rapidly. You'll notice that. You'll notice that among a lot of players. And I don't really know the psyche behind that sort of behavior in backgammon, but I guess when people play like that, they're trying to show their opponent and anyone watching, oh, look how skillful I am, look how good I am, look how quickly I can play my moves, this is just second nature to me, I am brilliant. But in reality, what you are going to do is you are going to make yourself prone to making mistakes, because I've seen this time and time again where backgammon games are won and lost. Look, a backgammon game should be won and lost theoretically on the roll of the dice, who gets the better rolls and who gets the worse rolls. If each player makes the best of every single roll of the dice, then games of backgammon should be close games. I've had experiences where I've played backgammon where I concentrated on every move and I honestly played the best roll of every dice I had, but then I had such a bad run in 2 or 3 games that I can think of, out of many games that I played, in 2 or 3 games that I can think of off the top of my head where I had to avoid getting gammoned. And the reason for that was I just had a really bad run with the dice. But if you keep playing quickly like this, you'll end up in a lot of situations where you either have to desperately avoid being gammoned, or you will even get gammoned, or you lose a game that you should have won. So, unlike chess, it is impossible for a backgammon game to take, a ridiculous amount of time because, well, with chess there are many possible moves, but with backgammon there are not. You have to play what the dice gives you, and there are only a limited number of moves in accordance with what the dice gives you. So you're not going to obviously think as much as you would in chess. We're never going to have a clock for backgammon, but nevertheless, take your time to think. Do not feel under pressure to make your moves quickly because that's what your opponent is doing. And if you feel any tension in the air, or if your opponent says something, just explain, look, I like to take time thinking about my moves. You have to do that to make the best possible move. Honestly, if I see my opponent making a mistake, I will tell them. I'll tell them, no, you should not move this. I'll suggest what they should do if I can see them making a mistake, because I don't want to win because my opponent made a mistake. I want to win based on my own skills and doing the best that I can do with the dice. That's the way I want to win, not through my opponent's overzealous moves, or making moves too quickly and making a mistake and things like that. So I would strongly advise you, don't fall for that culture among some people of making moves quickly. Take your sweet time to think carefully about your moves, and that way you will always have the best possible game you have, which is the way it should be. Thanks for watching.